Good evening, everyone. This is Mike, DeVry University, English 227, Week 4 Analytical Project Collaboration Software. Apologize I'm late. Had to go pick up a washer for my father-in-law. So let's get started right away into the demonstration for the collaboration software. Name of the software is called freeconferencecall.com. Pretty good stuff. No analytical spelling or acronyms or anything like that. Just all lowercase, free, conference, call, .com. You see it up there in the top left. Enter. All right. I was hoping to be able to set up everyone on the account. My email server, for some reason, is acting up right now. I would imagine it's probably being updated. So I was going to create everybody an account. They wouldn't have done anything other than log in with their username and password, and then later on change their password if they wanted to. And then I could have got everybody hosted all together into the conference right away, and nothing else would have had to been done. So we're going to have to do it a little bit different way because I don't have time. Like I said, I apologize. I was late. It was my fault. Take full responsibility for that. Don't have time to get into that. So everybody's going to have to use an email address and a password of their own. It's real simple, I swear. Right here, you would just simply, your email address. I don't know if you use Hotmail, Gmail, Comcast, AT&T. It don't matter. Right now, I'm going to use my wife's, actually, because I already have a couple up, and for demonstration purposes, it won't let me do it. It'll simply just have me log in. So that'll be my email address. Obviously, you'd put your own email address in here. I would imagine by now everybody knows that. Create a password. I pretty much use the same for all my online stuff. And click sign up. Takes a few seconds. Now, I don't know. Obviously, you're probably going to use your own email address, your own password. I would. This conference software is pretty good. For one, other people can see your screen, so if you need to demonstrate something, you can actually share your screen. In which case, like I could have shown this demonstration with this software had everybody already have it. Also, you could do video conferencing. You could do voice conferencing. So there is a VoIP function with this. Obviously, that's why they give you a cell phone. Well, I shouldn't say cell phone number. This is actually a VoIP number, or an IP phone number. Right here, where the American flag is, and I'm circling it towards the center of the screen, starts 515-604-9348. That is literally your freeconferencecall.com IP phone number. That is yours. Anytime you want to join or host a meeting, these are the numbers that people are going to use. This is you, like your Facebook profile, your email address, your DeVry course shell email, all that, when you sign in with your D number, things like that. This is you on freeconferencecall.com. I save information. I use the window snippet tool here at the bottom, and I'll take a snippet of this, and I actually save all my information in my documents. And I'll just give you a quick run through. So I literally created a folder, and I call it, you can see it right here, license agreements. So this is where I save everything. And you can see there's my free conference call. And there's a snippet of my audio credentials. That way I always have it in case something happens, I lose my password or whatever. But I have groups of passwords that I use for different things. So that's okay with me. But for everybody else, write it down, put it in a notebook, whatever. Because I can promise once you get used to the software, you're probably going to like it. And you're probably going to want to use it again. This is a little bit better than iConnect to me because the way it works, well, we'll get into it. So here's your credentials. You can go ahead and close that. So this is your home screen. You even can create a little profile. So up here you have your tabs right here. This is your account information. This is the account information right here, your home screen. So profile, we'll click on that so you can see what that's about. Oh, maybe I didn't click it. Oh, there we go. No, go to the profile. Oh, okay, never mind. My fault. I should have went. Yeah, well, whatever. Moving on. So, online meeting over here, you got My Apps, you got your App Store. That's simply just, you know, you can do one number, custom greetings, custom hold music, toll-free audio, all that, which obviously has a monthly service or a per usage fee. But anyway, this is what we're going here for. Extra storage is great. That's how we're going to do our document collaboration too as well. Online meeting, that's the reason why I said to do this tool. So once again, we'll walk through setting up the online meeting. Obviously, after you create your account, this is where it's going to bring you. All your account information is going to be up here. This is the important information that I'm going to need. I'm going to, at the very least, need your phone number at the top, your IP phone number that they give you, that they assign you, and this is yours. I'm going to need that so I can host a meeting, and that way I know who you are and give you permission to join the meeting. So this is the information I'm going to need from you. And the way I suggest that we share this so that we're not looking all over the place, text messages, emails, discussion posts, etc., in the course show itself. So you have doc sharing, which everybody knows about. As long as you've been going, you know, this ain't your first session at DeVry. If it is, welcome. Anyhow, if it is, just in case, I doubt it because this is an English 200 class, but possible. So when you go into your course show, obviously this is English 227 with Professor, and I apologize if I murdered the enunciation, Lanzi. You have your tabs at the top, doc sharing, so you click on doc sharing. And we actually already have a group folder. So we are all Group D, all four of us, me, myself, Mike, Lisa, Joy, and Amy. And you can click on your Group D. Right now we have nothing up in there. This is another spot where we can share documentation as well. Any type of research that you want to share with the group, any type of information, any documents you need to upload, this is where we're going to put them. Here under doc sharing and under Group D. Make sure you're under Group D, which should be pretty obvious because if you accidentally were under grading rubrics, obviously there's a bunch of stuff in there. If you were under the regular outlines, So Group D is where we want to be. And then we can upload a document. And you click upload a document, and just like you would download, oh no, it's a little different. So we don't want the instructor only. We want to share with the entire group. So it's important to make sure that we say share with entire group, because if we don't change it from this instructor only to this entire group, what's going to happen is everybody's going to say, oh, I did upload it, etc., and then nobody else is going to be able to see it except for them and the professor. So yes, you may have uploaded it, but because you didn't select this option, nobody else in the group except for the professor is able to see it. And then you want to check your choose file, which of course is going to open up your Files Explorer and wherever the document is located that you want to submit. Like for example, we'll just select the analytical report for now just to have it in there. So there it is, analytical report. No need to zip it, it's just a Word document. And then you would choose here, click upload document, which I'm not going to do because that'll waste space in the server and add a bunch of goofy stuff that we don't need to flood our group doc sharing with information that may look like something important and somebody wastes time looking at it. So we're done there. But yeah, whatever document you want to order, obviously, once again, select entire group, choose your file, upload your document. That is where I'm going to look for the information to add you guys to the conference. So right now, you guys, once you create your profile, you're going to need to download an on-screen icon, which will automatically link you to conference call. I'll show you how neat that is, how fast and easy it is, and how nice it works as we walk through it. So we'll click on online meeting, and this little message box is going to pop up, current plan, whatever, tell you 1,000 participants can be located in conference, and it's free. That's the best part, free. You can watch the tutorial if you wanted to, but you already are. So get desktop app. This is going to ask you if you want to add an extension onto your browser. You can if you want to. I mean, it's kind of like a quick call reference button, and it'll hold your contact list for addconferencecall.com as well. And this is also an extension that you can add later. I don't add it. I don't like adding extensions to my browsers. I don't like having all kinds of outside servers having constant contact with my web browser page on my home device. So you do not have to add the extension. I do not. It's personal preference. So you can go ahead and hit cancel. Okay, this will give you a rundown. It'll say download and save the conference, locate the file, double click on the file, choose host or join. So this is basically an install. So we're going to go ahead and download it. Wait a few seconds, it'll pop up. This will ask you where you want to download it. Obviously, I have it download under this PC, downloads, and here's the file name right here. So I'll hit save, and it'll put it in there. And of course, if you're working with Chrome, it pops up at the bottom of the screen. Also, you know, it all depends on which web browser you choose to use. You can now click here, but in case you're not using Chrome, I won't go that route. But if you are using Chrome, you would click right there on the lower left corner, and it would simply open it up and start running. But for the sake that we're not all using Chrome, we'll go into our File Explorer. We'll open up our Downloads folder. There it is right on top. If it's not right on top, if you got it set for alphabetical type, size, however you have your list ordered, you could simply, of course, click on date. And of course, this is going to give me dates all the way back till March of 2016. But if I click again, then it'll bring me back up to the most recent. So most recent, there it is up top. Obviously, FCC installer. You can see the little icons, a circle with an old school rotary phone inside in blue. That's the guy you want. Double click. There you go. There's another tutorial if you want to watch that. It's going to walk you through how to start a VoIP call. As you can see, you got a VoIP number now. Share my screen and start a video. So now that I have this software, and theoretically if all you ladies already had the software, I can simply record this way and then hold the demonstration. Okay, close it. Now, this may be annoying because this is on your screen, but guess what? You don't have to have it there. Also, you can click and drag it and put it wherever you need to, or simply, and here's your contact list, simply minimize it just like you would any other window on a Windows PC. Gone. And there it is at the bottom in case you need to reopen it again. Oh, gone. Oh, and here's your friends list. Attendee list, I'm sorry, used to social media on a Facebook, but I meant to use that for demonstration purposes. This will tell us when we hold our conferences who is in the conference. Right now it's 1 because I'm the only one in the conference. So obviously there's always going to be a number there. And this is how you're going to know if anybody else is there, because anybody can join and leave the meeting anytime they wanted to. So simply, if you wanted to hold conversation or even share a screen, so right here you can chat with each other. If there's other people in the meeting, obviously I'm already talking to myself, but this is a video, I'm talking to you guys. There's nobody to talk to, but this would tell you who's in the meeting, and if there was anybody in the meeting. Going back, obviously that's done. I'm going to log out of here and pause. pause the video and come right back, because now I'm going to log into my legitimate account. So now you have your little icon that's installed. You have your free conference call, account set up. Anytime you need to know your account number or account information, it's right up here. Nobody else can see this page, obviously, except for you. Unless you're going to do something with this guy and you started recording, then you're sharing your screen. There's options when you start recording to share your screen. Okay. Now, what we want to do, let me minimize this, is join and host. So, double click the icon. Eventually it'll get there. My PC's a little slow, I apologize. Interesting. Maybe because I have this guy open. Yep. Okay, so you're going to have to close that little window before you can do that. Obviously, okay, you have three options: host, join, record. You guys are going to want to join. I'm hosting. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause it, but I'm back again, figure something out. Let me go back to my home screen. So you're going to sign in. This is your home screen. You got your online meeting, and you got your meeting resources. So in order to see documents, you're going to want to go to your meeting resources. Okay, upload any documents, meeting wall for easy sharing with others. Just go to your wall. Takes a few seconds, not long. Obviously, you can personalize your wall. I'm pretty sure you can add pictures, all that stuff. And down at the bottom, there's going to be the documentation. So you can download the document, and you can simply edit the document. Of course, you're going to have to download it before you edit it. Alright, I have the permission to delete it because I've hosted the meeting. On your own screen, if you were to host a meeting, it's pretty much going to look exactly the same as this. So under your meeting resources, and you would just simply click upload, and it would open up your file explorer, and you would choose what files it is that you want to upload, and it would allow everybody that has permission to join the meeting permission to change and edit and revise documents. Also, at this point, obviously you would still have this guy. So we can start a video, and we can start a VoIP call, or we could start chat. So you can choose to chat with all attendees, or there's a drop-down list, but where all the attendees would be listed, but right now it's just me. And then you would type in here. And it's like text messaging. Woohoo! Or you can do a video. Which telephone, mic, and speakers already dialed in, so mic and speakers you can add. So that way we can literally have a conference call with everybody, and everybody would be able to hear each other all at one time. It's awesome. As long as you have a microphone, which I'm pretty sure most laptops and almost everybody's working with a laptop come with a microphone. I haven't seen any newer laptops in quite a while come without a microphone or some type of camera. So hopefully you do. I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else to add. So once again, I'm going to need this information right here so that I can choose who to add to the meeting.